What's good guys, Zennosh here, and today in this video let's talk about the Magia record, the mobile game which is now shutting down. Yes, you heard me right. There is a notice from the game manager of this game who is saying, "We regret to inform you that the Magia record English will be ceasing all operations on August 29th at 11:59 p.m. PDT. Unfortunately, after the time, the game will no longer be available to download or play. We are incredibly thankful for all the support you have given Magia record English since its release in June of 2019. Oh, seems like this game actually sustained for 1 year. Without you, there would be no Magia record. Magia stones will be available for purchase after 9:10 and 11:59 p.m. PDT. Paid Magia stones cannot be refunded. Please be sure to use all your remaining Magia stones before 9:29, which I think is a total bullshit. Man, come on, man. This is a total waste of money of the whales. The people, the player who actually dedicated their time and money into this game just get wanked on their assets just like that with a sudden notice right up there saying this game is just going to shut down. Like, what? Man, I know like there were so many games out there who also did shut down during this corona pandemic, right? But man, it just feels so bad. I mean, like, they should really be held accountable and should be forced to repay back the money of the players who actually invested it into this one. I'm like at least a certain percentage of the money. Like, let's say maybe 50% or maybe 40% or 30%. I really cannot understand like how come this kind of policy are still around, that the game are still not gonna be held accountable for whatever they are doing. Man, that is so bad. Just look, just hear it out again, okay? Please be sure to use all of your remaining Magia stones before August 29. They are just trying to make sure that like, hey, I mean like, just use all your Magia stones. I mean like, we are not going to refund any money to you, so better you use it before this game actually goes out. Like, what the what? Man, that is really sad, man. Anyways, let's try to read out all the other comments and feedbacks given by the Reddit users. Alright, number one being the average uniform. This guy actually posted, right, this was wholly ruined by poor management of the game. They did things like accelerating events to the point of burning out players. There were times where there were 2 or 3 major events running simultaneously. Recently, they dropped major summer banners with all meta units back to back on drain players' money before dropping this bomb. Another scummy move. It is shame because Magia was a genuinely good game with a great production value. Alright, so there we go. The next user is gonna be Choco Blue, okay? This guy posted, the game is barely profitable in Japan. It was never going to do very well here, made all the more evident with people hoarding as usual because of the first sight. The pace didn't ruin anything. People didn't spend from the game launch before we knew anything about the roadmap. Alright, the next user is gonna be PKX Steve EQ. Okay, whatever that is. Wow, that's pretty complex name right up there. He says, no, absolutely not. The only added value was text translation and one exclusive unit, okay? They also skipped most collabs which required US licensing only because of the region locking. Finally, they waited until they released all meta summer units for part 1. So basically, minimal cost and giant profit margins. This was the plan since the beginning, or at least several months ago. So there we go, guys. And finally, there is another user who actually posted some really good comment right out there, guys, who says, from day one, they were scummy with the people, with the game. Claiming their aim was to catch up with JP, literal non-stop events, all rerun skipped, all holiday events from years ahead crammed in one after another. This summer, just before now, was especially sad. They crammed in everything worth having before part 2, including the anniversary to Magical Girl. The definition of a pump and dump. Really, while I personally haven't put any money into the game, I followed multiple wells to help me carry through several stages, one of which 4 slotted, 4 copies of a character. This game has FGO tier rates. Every single girl, for every single event, and I just recently feel for these people who put so much money into the franchise they care about only for it to go under. But hey, that's the risk. Okay, so that actually is the, like, the nail to the coffin. Okay, it's actually kind of really ironic how these kind of games are not really held accountable for all tons of money they actually get from the players, and they actually fail to provide the service that they promise, and they would not even refund a single portion of those kind of invested money back to the players. That is such, like, that sucks. Okay, that's really really sad. That's what I really have to say to you guys. That's my insight, which I think is totally unfair to the players, to the whales, to the sharks, to the dolphins right out there, who actually does invest a lot of times and give this kind of games a really good chance to shine out, to bloom. And instead of developers actually making it a better platform or better gaming content for the players, they actually just go on dropping up like that kind of comments or notice which just say, we're ready to inform you that the Magia Record English will be ceasing all operations. Like, what the hell, man? And on top of that one, paid Magia stones cannot be refunded. Please be sure to use all of your remaining Magia stones before 9/29. That is totally a jackass move right out there, man. I just feel so sorry for those kind of whales. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. I would really love to hear out your thoughts and your views and opinions regarding this kind of matters right out here, guys. Alright, this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to keep on using the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.